Good morning.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning. Welcome back. We are coming to you live here at Studio 5670. We're super pumped. Have a great show for you. Welcome back to PDQ Staffing.
Welcome to the WWC. Well, we're glad to have you here for our 42nd episode. And as you can see, I have allowed Andy to grace your presence again this week. So thank you for coming back because it was rough last week.
No spoilers. I haven't made it through all of last week's episode yet. I did have a few laughs there in the beginning, but I haven't made it all the way through. Don't forget, I'm Andy.
I'm Zach.
And we are finding jobs from A to Z. Good morning, Robin. Thank you for joining us this morning. Anyone else out there, shoot us a great good morning. Hello. Hi. How are you? Hi. How's it going? So that we can say hello back. We'd love to see you. We'd love to comment back. Do not forget, those of you that this is maybe your very first show joining us today, right here next to us, we have jobs that are scrolling all the way up the screen. All of those jobs are the open positions that we have from our job. That's not just like copy and paste it every week. Every single week that is updated, and those are brand new jobs in each of those office areas. Down at the bottom, you will see the office. You'll see their location, their address, their number, anything to reach out to them so that you can get a hold of them as you see one of these great jobs scrolling up. So reach out to those offices throughout the whole show. That should scroll through at least twice through all of our offices on the Fort Worth and the Dallas side.
That is correct. As we've been talking this last 3 weeks, we have referral bonuses, big time money. $100 if you bring your friends and they work for us for a week.
$100. Can't beat it.
And there's no cap on that as well. So bring 10 people. They work for us for a week, and $100 in your pockets per friend working. Friend, family, people you just met, doesn't matter. Bring them on in. We'll put them to work.
Also, if you have a skill or a background in anything, certifications, whatnot, reach out to our skill trades department so that we can get you $250 in your pocket after working those first 40 hours.
I could use $250 or $100 actually.
The only problem is we're not skilled. Just this.
How dare you? But you're probably right.
I'm not a welder. I have no.
Hey, I remember
no
that one time I put
trade.
Remember that one time I put a welding mask on the show? Remember that? That counts.
I remember. I don't think that counts, and that may be offensive to those watching that do actually have a trade. How you want to put a mask on?
I take it back. All right. So don't forget bonuses. We'll recap that at the end of the show too, just to remind you. But bring everybody that you know and help them get to work. Allow us to help them get to work. The benefits are stopping, I think, June 26th. So tell your friends now. Tell them to come get those jobs while they're hot because we've had a ton of wage escalations.
Very true.
I think our minimum jobs now are in the maybe $13, $14 range, but they've escalated all the way up to close to $20. So come on and see us.
And once those people start pouring in the office, I mean, there is no telling how fast those jobs are going to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Now the big news. As
you know, we have offices all over the DFW area. We've got them in Fort Worth. We've got them in Dallas. We've got 5 to 6 offices in each of those regions. We have add a staff in the Arlington area, which fills clerical and admin. Add a staff also all the way down to Houston.
And we have a PDQ down there as well.
A PDQ down there as well. All of these offices feeling great warehouse jobs, clerical, admin across the DFW area and all the way down to Houston.
All positions.
Which
from
I say that, but we've also from A to Z. I see what you did there. But even with that, even PDQ and add a staff here, they're filling jobs in Oklahoma. We've got traveling positions all over the state. But for that big nose,
we are just officially opened up an office in El Paso, Texas. So you can see it there on the jobs. We just officially signed that last week. I'm trying to think.
They've got clerical positions. Yes. They've got warehouse positions, forklift positions, general labor, all across the board. They have got 50 jobs plus available right now.
And those are just brand new that opened up last week. So as our executive leadership team was down there signing on the dotted line and doing all that stuff, meeting and greeting all of our current customers out there, which I think we have about close to 10 customers out there. They went and toured all the different facilities. They opened up 10 to 15 positions each customer. So if you're out in the El Paso area, or you know somebody, you're watching this and you know, hey, you got family, friends, whatever out there in El Paso, and they talked about looking for work, whatever, or just looking for something new, give our office a call. It has the phone number there. Everybody in the office speaks Spanish and English, so they can take care of everybody. Go to same process, pdqstaffing.com to apply, then go in and see them, and they will let you know what they have available and most likely get you to work next day.
Very true. Let's get you down. You know anybody in El Paso, reach out. Good morning, Mr. Richard. Thank you for joining us today.
He's saying that a lot of people are watching there.
Very cool. We have got a guest star joining us today, someone who feels for different stuff in our area. We've talked about it over and over all the way since the beginning of the show. We've got a lot of stuff going on, and we always talk about this one position, and we said, you know what, let's give some more, let's hit on it some more and give you some more information. So we are going to welcome Mr. Michael from our North Arlington office in, actually I say North Arlington, it's in Grand Prairie. He's going to give us some more information on what he's got going on over there and the main thing that he's been trying to fill lately.
Good morning, Michael. How you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Michael.
Doing well, doing well. Good to see you back.
Good, good. So we're excited that you're joining us today. We're excited for what we're going to talk about. Obviously, we're talking about, which everyone doesn't know, traveling installers. Like I said, we have been talking about this, I want to say since the beginning of time, but since the beginning of this show, we have been always hitting on this great opportunity. They have tons of positions available. It's obviously traveling. Mr. Michael is going to give us some more details. So let's see. With the traveling installers, it's got a ton of perks, and I'm lost. Sorry.
Just let him.
No worries. So the company is here. It's in the Arlington area, so it's not too far from the Arlington Grand Prairie branch. It's a company that's been open since the 1950s, so you have longevity. It's a great company. They work with metal. They help build awnings and structures and canopies for anything from fast food chains on over to different gas stations across the country.
Very cool.
Okay. So it's traveling. We get that.
Right.
So I understand that you make more in this position than you would like maybe some of our warehouse and logistics companies where they're just on site all the time. Can you go into little details about that?
Correct. So they have two different types of pay rates that they deal with because it is a traveling installer position. When you're on the job actually installing the canopies, installing the framework, they have a pay rate that starts off at $13 and goes up to $15 depending on experience. But they also have a windshield rate, a drive time rate where they pay, and I believe that's at $10. So just because you're not working on the job doing the installs for the day, if you're trying to get to the jobs in between, there actually is a pay rate there for the drive time, for the windshield time there.
Okay, can you explain a little bit more of that windshield time? Because, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. If I'm in my car on the windshield, I'm getting paid, but can you be specific, maybe, I guess, how that works from if they're staying at a hotel, going to the job site or another job site or something?
So basically when you're traveling, they've got it set up to where you're going to be out of town from anywhere from a couple of weeks to upwards of maybe about 6 or 7 weeks at a time. So the team here in Arlington, they're part of the construction team and the sales team. They'll set up jobs across the country. So while you're driving to those jobs, that's where you get the windshield, the drive time pay. And then whenever you're on the job sites, you're working anywhere between probably 10 to 12 hours a day where you're earning the installer pay rate there.
Okay. Very cool. So you're getting 40 hours or plus on the actual working the position, and then I guess up to 40 hours drive windshield time?
Correct.
as well.
So as they're driving, I mean, there's a lot of overtime that's in on this job because they've got a bunch of jobs, a bunch of installs. They're adding to their team constantly. That's why you guys have been highlighting that for us. So I appreciate that. So they're adding more team members constantly, trying to get more installs set up. And then so as they're in between, they'll be driving out to the job. Once you guys are out there on the job, if you're not doing the installs, they even have it set up to where the hotels is paid for by the company, so they pay for that. They even give you a per diem on your food allowance as well, so they take care of food. So if you're getting paid to work, they're paying for you to sleep, they're paying for you to drive. It's just asking for people to be willing to travel and be a part of that team and kind of have a flexible schedule in that regard.
That's nice.
Okay, yeah.
Nice. Very, very nice.
Really getting taken care of there.
40 hours of working time plus overtime, per diem, hotel. Like, you can't beat that. Like, that is a great. And I like how you said they've been around since the 1950s as well.
Correct. That's correct.
Very cool.
So you're not just putting all your eggs in a basket of some recent startup and hope that it works out. This is an established team. They've got a lot of tenure. They have a lot of experience, excellent reputation within the industry. So you're being added to a very well organized team.
Exactly. You don't make it in a company. A company doesn't make it almost 70 years without doing something right. So that's very nice. So what are all of these positions temporary to permanent positions, or do they get hired on at some point, or do they stay with us with PDQ for the long haul?
No, they are temp to hire positions, and so they're intended. So for people who may not be familiar with that, it's you have that opportunity. The job site has that opportunity to kind of pick you up and pay from there. So it's not just that you would see PDQ staffing. The goal is to see that job site, that company's name on your paycheck, and not the PDQ name on the paycheck.
Nice.
Hey, we got a question from the audience. Robin's asking, do I need a valid driver's license for this position?
Yes, driver's license, any kind of background in the construction where they see that you're familiar with the elements. You need to be good with heights. It's one of those where as they're setting up the canopies and the awnings, you need to be set up, be good and comfortable on ladders with some basic hand tools, the driver's license and some basic insurance, because they are going to take turns and shifts and driving to the next job site.
Okay. I think I remember us talking about this probably several months ago. We were trying to decide or figure out if they were just up on ladders or were they using scaffolding or scissor lifts or different things like that. Are you familiar with it?
No, not on that side. I do know that they get you set up whenever we do a resume required. So whenever we send on over the resume, we send you on over to get to go check out the facility. They're just the same way that they're assessing you, you get to size up the facility and be like, is this going to be a good fit for me? So then afterwards, once we get you a start date, you basically go in and you're being trained for the first week or two before you hit the road. So they're showing you the ropes. Here's how things are measured out. Here's how things are installed. Here's the team that you'll be working with. And then you actually hit the road from there.
Very cool.
Okay.
Very.
All right. So any additional benefits that we haven't touched base on or just haven't covered?
Mainly just on the resume side of it. I mean, it is flexible. So, I mean, once guys are out there on the road and working, it's, you have some long days out there, but the goal is to get the jobs done, get things set up and installed, and then hit the road on your way on into the next job because you'll have multiple jobs across the country to kind of work your way through before you return.
Very cool.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, Michael. Is there any other details you can give us here on the live? Something we missed, something we forgot about, something we need to go over, or would you just rather people go into the office and get all the extra details from you personally?
Yeah, you're welcome to come visit me at the office. Actually, about 30 feet behind me, they've got it set up. We do our own the PDQ Staffing forklift training, so we can do that by appointment. So anybody who's looking to get recertified or actually get the certificate for sit down and stand up forklifts, we can do that, and in that way you can take that on into a job site and go get paid what you deserve to get paid there. So
very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, thank you, Michael. Again, we've been hitting on these positions over and over and over again, these traveling positions. Now you can put a face. Mr. Michael here would be happy to help you. Reach out to him at the Fort Worth
North Arlington, North Grand Prairie.
At the North Arlington Grand Prairie location, they are located at 1201 West Carrier Park.
Yep.
That is at the corner of Carrier and Great Southwest.
Correct.
Right there in the corner. You cannot miss it. There at our location. It's got a brand new, big, huge sign that says PDQ Staffing. Go over there, or you can reach out to them at 817-451-0479.
Before we sign off, I may have just totally missed this, but I think when we were talking beforehand, somebody mentioned that these were background friendly. I don't know if we touched base on that.
I don't know that we did.
Yes, it is a background friendly position. So if you have something there on your background, we can run through and go through and check the background, and we can visit those details with you and find out if the position be right for you.
Perfect. All right. Cool deal.
You don't want to leave that out.
No, that's definitely a key integral part. So again, reach out to Michael at 817-451-0479. He's located at the North Arlington Grand Prairie location. That is 1201 West Carrier Parkway, Suite 104, right there in Grand Prairie on the corner of West Carrier and Great Southwest. Thank you, Michael, for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right. Have a good afternoon. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right. Moving down, we have got job fairs in the area. We have got a ton of job fairs. Every week we have 1 to 2 job fairs across the DFW area.
I think we actually have one going on right now.
Do we? Right now?
So I believe in our Dallas Carrollton office, we've got a job fair that has already started, and it's going till 1 o'clock today. It is not at our Dallas Carrollton office, though. They're having it offsite at, you can put it up there?
Yep.
1625 Diplomat Drive there in Carrollton, Texas, 75066. They have I'm sure they have an on-call phone there with them, so you can give them a call, 214-357-2011.
Or you can text them at 214-247-1473.
So it looks like they're looking for assemblers, brake,
Welders, operators, and wire assemblers.
What's a Wiedemann?
I have no idea.
Is that welderman? Wiedemann operators? Man, I learn something new every day. And wire assemblers. So
all of those jobs are anywhere from $16 to $17 per hour. Again, reach out to the Dallas office. That's at 214-357-2011, or text them at 214-247-1473. We also have another.
This one is tomorrow from 10 to 3 down in South Arlington. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. This is actually something new. We have not done this, but tomorrow we're having a virtual job fair for the city, or no, I think it's for Ellis County or the city of Waxahachie. Can't remember, but we're hosting it out of our Waxahachie office and our South Arlington office. It is all virtual, just kind of like what you're seeing here. We have not done it, so to my understanding, we've got 2 ladies in the office that are going to be running it. Kim down in Waxahachie, Jessica in South Arlington. And when you get on the job fair, not only will you see PDQ and everything that we have to offer, but I think several other companies in the city of Waxahachie or Ellis County, I can't remember which one it is, will be on there as well, telling you what they've got going on. So basically, it's just like a very large Zoom call. You hop on, I guess you pick what you're interested in, and then they'll put you in a room with, let's say with PDQ or with McDonald's or whoever is there, and you get to go through basically a virtual job interview.
Very cool.
So we haven't done it yet, but come join us tomorrow. Like I said, it's for all of our jobs in South Arlington, Mansfield, Midlothian, Waxahachie, Red Oak, Lancaster. I'm sure I'm missing one thing out, but basically that whole southeast area there and down around Waxahachie. So come join us.
Very, very cool. So reach out to the Waxahachie office at 214-301-3500 or our South Arlington office at 817-473-2767. Or you can text either of those offices, Waxahachie at 214-441-6617, or South Arlington, text them at 817-854-8338.
All right. So come join us for both those job fairs. One going on right now, Dallas Carrollton.
One tomorrow.
One tomorrow, Waxahachie, South Arlington. Come on and see us.
We're going to do not forget all these jobs that are just scrolling up the screen. Down at the bottom, it has the office that it's located at, their address, their number that you can call or text. Go online to pdqstaffing.com, fill out the application so you can get one of these great jobs.
That is correct. All right, let's move it on down to our service anniversaries.
Service anniversaries.
Let's say happy anniversary to Miss Jenny Flores, who has been with us for 21 years. Wow. Thank you, Jenny.
As of this past Monday.
Yes, that is correct, the 14th. Thank you very much, Jenny, for putting up with us for 21 years, and thank you for all you do. I think she's done a little bit of everything, but I think currently she is running payroll over in the Dallas area. There it is, right? It keeps popping in and out, but I think she does payroll over in the Dallas area for a majority of their offices and helps recruit with for them half of the week. So,
right. Also, we're a big thank you to Miss Becky Rodriguez, making her 1 year as of yesterday.
Yes.
She is down with our staff office all the way down in Houston.
That's right.
And I have heard nothing but great things about them and Miss Becky and all the stuff that they have going on down there in Houston as our staff branch manager down in Houston.
Yes, and if you're watching, Becky or anybody down there in Houston, we'd love to have you on the show. We haven't been able to get you on. I know you guys are slammed busy down there, but we'd love to highlight all the openings and stuff that you have going on down there, and we'd like to show you guys off as well. So reach out to us.
Thank you to both Jenny and Becky. 21 years and 1 year. We're super excited. We're happy you're here with us. We're going to move down. Don't forget our application process. If you see one of these great jobs that are scrolling on the screen, you want to reach out to us, make sure and reach out to us first. Go online to pdqstaffing.com, apply online. You will start at A, go all the way to Z. At the very end, it will say you have finished the application process. Once you finish that, give us a call. We have offices all over DFW, in Arlington, and then staff and PDQ all the way down in Houston. And now, of course, El Paso as well. Reach out to any of our
Paso.
Okay. Reach out to any of our offices. Right now, they're all of our numbers, text numbers are all on the screen. You can screenshot that.
I'm going to go with Austin on that.
That's got all of our addresses, each and every office number, text number, screenshot that so you can reach out to us as soon as you have that application process done on pdqstaffing.com. Once you reach out to us, any one of our recruiters that answer and talk to you, we will schedule an interview with you. It may be over the phone. You may come in to the office. With that, please bring in your please bring in your IDs, something for us to recognize you by. We will complete the background check, drug test, and make sure you're e-verified so we can get you out to a client within 24 hours. Some may take a little longer, some even sooner. So let's get you on a job as soon as possible. Let's get you from A to Z.
Working.
All right.
ASAP, let's do it.
Don't forget our referral bonus. If you refer someone, you can get $100 in your pocket.
Cash money.
You can get more than 100 because there is no cap on this. You can send us 20 people and get $2,000. You can send us 30 people and get $3,000. Let's get some money in your pocket. Refer somebody so we can get you on a job. I didn't. I did not. That's why I went with 20 and 30. I didn't want to go with an odd number.
Very well. I'll throw some odd numbers at you next time.
Woo! I'll ask you to answer them too. So reach out to any of the offices. Let's get a referral bonus in your pocket. Once your friend works 40 hours, you get $100 in your pocket.
Right. Cash money.
Also, $250 if you have a skill. Come work with us for 40 hours. We'll get you $250 in your pocket. We'd like you to stay more than 40, but once you make that 40,
absolutely,
we'll get that $250 extra in your pocket.
But we know it's tough to get out there in the job market, so we're wanting to help. All right, we're going to wrap this thing up with words of the week. What?
I was just waiting. I was like, jump in. Jump in.
All right. So let's see what we have for you today. Looks like it's not wanting to help you there. Okay. So this one is. Oh, it's okay. I'm trying to remember what I set up for this, and it's you can see there at the bottom 7 rules of life. This one is the first rule, so I was wondering where the rest of it was. We're gonna go with the first one because it's a good one. Let it go. Never. You're about to do a Frozen thing?
Oh no, I just can't hold it back anymore.
Oh geez. Never ruin a good day thinking about a bad yesterday. Okay. You know, some people will let you know, a comment or a bad situation, a bad phone call. I don't know, maybe a bad meeting or a bad one-on-one or something, just ruin their whole day. Like, oh man, boss is mad at me. I'm done. I'm done with it, right? But hey, just don't let that one little bad thing ruin the entire day, right? Just let it kind of roll off your back. I mean, go. If it's something you need to fix and work on, sure, think about it. You know, figure out a solution, but then move on. So never ruin a good day thinking about bad yesterday or a bad scenario. Just
let it go.
Like you said, let it go.
Let it go.
He's about to sing. Let's get ready.
I am not going there. Just let it go.
Your next Hamilton right here.
Even if I can't hold it back anymore, let it go.
So that's really shorted up right there. Okay, let it go.
Let it go. Well, we are bringing episode number 42 of our Wednesday Work Connection to a close. I know we are getting close to that 5-0. I'm getting super pumped. I'm getting ready. If you need any more details on any of these great jobs, you can go to our YouTube page, our social media pages. We have videos from each of our offices on there highlighting different jobs that we have in each of our areas. If you go in there and you don't see the office that's nearest you, reach out to the office, call them, or go online so that you can get more clarification on any of the jobs that we have.
So just real quick there, I don't know if we had touched base on it or if we had mentioned it, but that address for El Paso, everybody living in El Paso or know somebody that's out there, that address is 501 Executive Center, Suite 201, El Paso, Texas 79902. Their phone number is 915-534-2583, and ask for Linda. She'll get you taken care of immediately, let you know what she's got going on, give you the process, how to get signed up, and hopefully get you out to work the next day. Okay, I'll pick back up where we were.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, go to our social media pages for more details on any of the jobs in each of our offices.
That is YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. I'm sure there's a ton more.
Indeed, ZipRecruiter. Stay updated with us weekly and let your friends and family know so you can get that extra referral bonus, that $100 in your pocket.
And if you're watching us on Facebook, don't forget to like our page so you get notifications. If you're watching us on YouTube, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, make it happen, do it.
If you're on Facebook, share that video out with your friends. Get it out there. Again, to get that referral bonus in your pocket. They see that. They say, hey, I saw that on your page. Or they comment on there. Say, let them know. Mention your name when they're in the office so that you can get that referral bonus.
That's right.
Let's get you on a job. And again, don't forget, I'm Andy.
I'm Zach.
And we are finding jobs from A to Z. Thank you. And y'all have a great day and a great weekend.
All right. Hopefully that one was better than last week. So we'll see you next week. Have a good weekend. See you next week, episode 43.